Welcome back to the Missing 411 podcast. I am David Paulides. It's been a strange start to the season here in Montana, folks. The mountains near Hungry Horse Reservoir already have snow, and the locals, they're predicting a brutal, cold winter with very little snow. That kind of weather is the most deceptive, the most dangerous for any search effort. But what happens when the disappearance itself makes no sense? What if the person who vanishes is so experienced, so absolutely capable, that getting lost is scientifically impossible? We're looking at two such cases today. One from the deep, rugged history of California, and another from the modern tropics of Hawaii. Two cases that share the unnerving, unexplainable hallmarks that put them squarely in the missing 411 archives. Our first case takes us back nearly a century into the remote, unforgiving High Sierra. This is a mountain range that is absolutely haunted by baffling disappearances, year after year. The year is 1923. The man is Alex Smith, a 60-year-old seasoned hunter from Galt, California. Alex was hunting with his son-in-law, V.B. Skiff, near a tiny little town called Kybers, a spot Alex knew intimately. They set up camp, and on the morning of September 17th, they split up to cover more ground. This is a scenario that repeats endlessly in the Missing 411 files. It's almost always when things go wrong. Alex Smith headed out with his rifle around 7:30 or 8 o'clock that morning. He never returned. Skiff searched all afternoon and found nothing. But he did encounter two other hunters who confirmed seeing Alex Smith very early that day. They hadn't seen him since and hadn't heard a single shot fired. A massive, organized search was launched. Rangers, deputies, local hunters, but they all came up empty. They fired the universal signal for trouble, 3 shots, and they got nothing in return. Mrs. Smith was emphatic. She knew her husband. He was the most competent outdoorsman she had ever met. She was sure he was not lost. The official search ended, but Alex's friends, the Galt Gun Club, refused to give up. 50 expert mountaineers went back in. They covered areas no one else had dared to enter. They found nothing, not a shred of evidence. 30 years passed. The Smith family carried this unexplained burden every single day. Then, on October 19th, 1953, the unbelievable happened. A hunter found a human skull and an upper jaw with 9 teeth. The location? 5 miles from where Alex Smith was last seen. 5 miles over brutal, high-elevation terrain. Deputies recovered the remains. But here is the critical point, folks. There was no clothing, no leather boots, and most significantly, no rifle. What force moves a man 5 miles without leaving any trace of his equipment? If he was injured, he would have fired those 3 rounds. If he was dragged by an animal, there would have been more remains. When an experienced hunter vanishes, only for a small part of his remains to surface decades later, miles away, with no gear, we must look at the dark possibilities that define the Missing 411 phenomenon. Could Alex Smith have wandered into a localized dimensional rift or was a massive, silent cryptid, a type of Bigfoot reported in those same mountains, the culprit, a force that took him and systematically cleaned the site of his possessions? Let's shift gears completely. We're traveling across the ocean to the lush, tropical jungle of Kauai, Hawaii. The date is September 1st, 2006. The missing man is Peter Drabek, a brilliant Polish-Canadian scholar. Peter was not just smart, he was academically elite. He had 2 PhDs and 3 master's degrees. His specialties included molecular biology and, crucially, nanotechnology, That's the study of manipulating individual atoms. But Peter was also a champion athlete, an ultra-outdoorsman with several black belts, a man capable in any environment. He told his friend he was taking a 10-day trip for rock climbing and jungle trekking. He told the university he was ill. The only confirmed purchase was an Aloha Airlines flight. Investigators confirmed he landed in Kauai, and that is where the trail goes utterly and terrifyingly cold. Peter missed his scuba excursion. He missed his return flight. He never contacted his family. His friend, the only person who knew about the trip, had to initiate the search, which took months to backtrack. His father, Joseph Draybeck, flew to Kauai and was absolutely broken. He searched the jungles and hospitals. Peter was gone without a trace, almost immediately upon arrival. Now, let's consider his background again. Nanotechnology, a field with applications in advanced flight, avionics, and materials science. When a person of Peter Draybeck's singular intellectual capability vanishes so cleanly in a location like Kauai, we are forced to ask, was he taken? Was his work on advanced molecular science a trigger? In the missing 411 data, the extreme intelligence of the missing person is a profile point that surfaces far too often. Did some external agency, perhaps a non-human intelligence, view Peter as an asset to be instantly removed? It's been 17 years. No remains. No sign of a struggle. A man with 2 PhDs, an athletic champion, utterly erased. It has the clean, baffling efficiency of a *** UFO disappearance. ***. They are here one moment and removed from our known dimension the next. So what links Alex Smith, the experienced hunter from 1923, and Peter Draybeck, the brilliant nanotechnologist from 2006? Both were men of extreme competence. Both vanished in remote, unpopulated areas. Both left little to no evidence. These are not just accidents, folks. They are clean, efficient removals. They point to a consistent, terrifying force operating on our planet. A force that takes the strong, the capable, and the brilliant, and leaves us only with silence and confounding questions. The questions that fill the missing 411 files. I urge you to study this material. You can find all my work at my store, kenamising.com. Be safe out there. Pay attention to your instincts. And be aware of what is truly capable of existing in the remote corners of our world. Good night.